Now, allowances. Allowances is a fixed monetary amount paid by the employer for meeting some particular expense. These allowances generally are taxable and due to be included in gross salary unless a specific exemption has been provided in respect of such allowance. Therefore, allowances are what? Fixed amounts. It is fixed. Whether you spend it or not, there are certain other rules, but generally it is fixed amount. That amount, if it is given in a fixed monetary form, it is taxable. Of course, there are some exemptions which we need to look at. What are the allowances? We'll first look at it. Then we will get into it. First one is HRA. Okay, I'm not getting into HRA. I'll come back to that separately. It needs a little more discussion. A, that is what is A here. Okay. Now B, specific notified special allowances, 1014. A is what? HRA. B is what? Special notified allowances. What is C? Entertainment allowance,
Treatment of
right?
enlightenment allowance.
Next one is allowances which are exempt in the case of certain people. And number E is what? Taxable allowances. So can you tell me what are the ones? Five are there. Number one, HRA. Number two, specified notified allowances, 1014. Then entertainment allowance. Then exempt allowances for certain people. And the last one is taxable allowances. Very simple. So let us go from the back. What are the taxable allowances? DNS allowance. There is no exemption, which means there is no exemption. City compensatory allowance, medical allowance, tiffin allowance, overtime allowance, servant allowance, warden allowance, not practicing allowance, family allowance, and so on. Some more may be there, just an example. Okay. So the other one, next one is what? Allowances which are exempt in the case of certain persons. So allowances to citizen of India who is government employee rendering service outside India, allowances to High Court judges, sumptuary allowance given to High Court and Supreme judges, allowances by an employee of UNO from his employer. These are what is coming under exempt category. So certain privileged people are there. Entertainment allowance, again SC is entitled to any exemption, but it is taxable, but he is entitled to deduction. Therefore, what are the things that are coming? In the case of government employees only, central and state government, what is the exemption minimum of the following? Actual entertainment allowance received, 20% of salary, only basic, 5,000. So maximum available is 5,000. And for other categories is nil, nothing. So everything is taxable. Then comes your specified and notified allowances. Under that, what are the things? Beside HR, these are the special allowances. There are three types. One is allowances which are exempt to the extent of actual amount received or amount spent, whichever is less. So you get the amount or the amount spent, whichever is less will be taxable. So if you don't spend, it will be taxable. So if you have got say 10,000 rupees, if you don't spend it, irrespective of when you spend, it doesn't mean that you have to spend within the current year, you should have spent it. So traveling allowance, daily allowance, conveyance allowance, helper allowance, academic allowance, uniform. These are cases where you need to have spent that amount. If you don't spend, you will not get the benefit. Okay. The next one is what? It is exempt. You are getting an amount. The exemption is based on the particular limit. For example, you get 5,000, 10,000 somewhere. But exemption is only up to 10, for children education allowance, 100 per month per child up to maximum 2 children. Hostel expenditure 300 per month per child for maximum 2 children. Tribal area 200. Composite hill compensatory 300 to 7,000. Border area 200 to 1,300. Compensatory field allowance and so on, 2,600 comments. These are mainly for military people and all because they are working in different locations and all that. So therefore there are more are there. I've just given some samples only. Transport. So what we need to look at is this children education allowance and hostel expenditure is important. And the last one, transport allowance, 800 per month. For what? Only for commuting from his place of residence and place of duty. Only for that. 800 per month. 1,600 for blind or orthopedic handicap. That is an extra amount. Now exemption under E, that is the border area, will not be available if F and G are claimed. So one of them only will be available. This is what we say. So therefore, first one is what? Based on actual amount spent. Here the exemption is, we are talking of exemption, mind you. Amount is taxable. Exemption is what we are talking about. And this one is based on the limits. Only to that limit it will be available. It will be exempt. Balance amount will be taxable. As far as the last one is concerned, this is actual allowances are allowed to transport employees. If any fixed allowance is given by the employer to the employee who is working in any transport system to meet his personal expenditure during his duty performed in the course of running such transport from one place to another, the exemption will be 70% of allowance or 6,000 per month, whichever is less. Above exemption will not be available to the receipts daily allowance under 1B. So therefore, this is only for certain class of people like KSRTC employees and all, if you can visualize it. The maximum amount that is available is 70% of such allowance and 6,000 per month, whichever is less. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make you do the problem because HRA, I need a little bit of explanation. Let me see. Let's just explain that a little bit. HRA, mind you, I'll explain it so that we can come and do the problem. So the explanation part will be over. So HRA is again taxable. What is the exemption? Exemption is minimum of the following is exempt. It depends on where he's staying. Calcutta, Delhi, Bombay, Madras, or other cities. The two categories are there. Out of that, 1 and 2 are same for both the categories. What are this actual amount? This is exemption we are talking about. Don't think this is amount given. Amount, whatever is given, is taxable. This is exemption. Now, if these two amounts are same for both the categories. Actual allowance received, rent paid in excess of 10% of salary. Both cases, if you look at it, they are the same. Only thing that is changing is 50% salary and 40% salary. Therefore, CDBM, other city. CDBM, 50% you have to remember, and this one 40%. Rest is the same. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of salary? Salaries for this purpose include basic and DA. If the terms of employment so provide, DA will be included to the extent of it is part of retirement benefits as per the terms of employment. Even in gratuity, we saw that all other allowances and perquisites will not be included for the purpose of salary. Why we have to look at, see, here salary is mentioned, here salary is mentioned. What is that salary? That is what is given. Our commission, if received as a percentage of turnover achieved by the employee, would form part of salary. That means commission, if it is given lump sum, it will not be taken. Only if it is as a percentage of the turnover, then only it will be. Therefore, you look at it, what are the things that are based for the purpose of HRA? One is salary, you just know. So it is dependent on salary, the calculation, your exemption calculation. Next one is place of residence. Why? Calcutta, Delhi, Bombay. From this cluster, he is going to other city, he is changing. Then that will also get attracted, place of residence. Next one is rent paid. If you look at it, rent paid. That is also getting, if rent paid is changing, it will also change here. Then next one is HRA receipt, because here actual amount received. No, see, if that changes also, this is also our calculation will change. Therefore, we cannot do the calculation on a yearly basis. It is not correct. What we need to do is we have to break it up into different categories whenever the change has happened. That is what is written here. Since there is a possibility of change in any of the above factors during the previous year's exemption for HRA should not be calculated on annual basis. As long as there is no change in any of the above factors, it can be calculated for that period. Suppose 4 months together there is no change, then you take that period. If then there is a change, then again after 3 months there is a change. That means next 3 months you can take. So you have to pool in together those categories when the change has not happened. Accordingly, you have to calculate for that period separately. Whenever there is a change in any of the above factors, it should be separately calculated till the next change. This is the, little tricky here. That is what you need to. So therefore, when you are going to do a problem for HRA, you have to identify when the changes have happened. When are the changes that have happened? So if you take care of that, then it is very simple. Is it clear? So these problems relating to this too, we'll just check what are the problems here. They want to just try it out. HRA, this is the problem. Okay. So first you do this, not This HRA problem you try. The other problem is not there as far as other allowances, because that is very simple. If there is there, I will tell you. I will give you in the next class. But try this HRA related problem. X resides in this thing. Okay, this problem. These problems you just try. By that time, I will come back. They're about now it's about 7:38. So by 7:50 or 55, I'll come back. Okay. Is it okay? All of you are with me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Just try it out so that you can do. There is one more problem. Actually, I think it is not there. Maybe I can dictate that problem later on, because that is a more important one. I don't know whether it's gotten into this. One second. That I'll send you by WhatsApp. Even that you can try. I'll send you that problem by WhatsApp just now. You can try that. First finish this, then you can try that. Or I will have to discuss that problem. Okay. So first try it out. I'll come back in about 28 o'clock we'll join. Okay.